Hello everyone, I want to talk about something that I think is a big problem just in alternative politics in general, whether it be right or left. Right, notice there's a big problem with Larping. Rather it be, let's say, communists who thinks there's going to be a communist revolution or the workers of the world will rise up and overthrow the capitalists, unironic fascists, or unironic monarchists, unironic libertarians, unironic ANCAPs, or whatever. Well, there's just something I need to say to you. We live in the 21st century. So I don't think anything that you think is going to happen is going to happen. Like, okay, let's address the communists or the Marxists first. Well, for one thing, you Marxists and communists have thrown out dialectical materialism for what? Intersectionality, all about race. You don't really care about class anymore. There's very few that do. And I doubt that many of you in the West are strong enough to actually overthrow anything. Maybe you throw a few Molotov cocktails, but that's about it. Now on to the unironic fascist. Now there's a time I did identify as fascist, but now I realize this is really LARPy. I still like a lot of the ideas, but stop talking about what color your uniforms are going to be. There's got to probably not even be any paramilitaries. There won't. Organizations. Because we do not live in a 20th century where you had men coming out of World War I with, who were very tough because they came out of the horrors. They were vets. All these black shirts, brown shirts, whatever. They were tough guys. We don't have that today. We have a lot of soy boys. So if you actually think that's going to happen, doubt it. That's just LARPing. And then who else? Libertarians. There's never been a libertarian world or an ANCAP world ever. The world is not going to head to that anyways. Just look. Who's taking more power in, what is it called? Companies. The managerial classes. Not the CEOs. It's not just one person anymore. It's more power to the stockholders now. So even then, times are changing. And plus, this a completely free market is a dumb idea anyways. And then with unironic monarchists. If you're an unironic monarchist and living in America, you're really dumb. I'm sorry. I understand kind of liking monarchy, but monarchs of today, they're a shell of what they once were. And if you live in America, America is naturally Republican. Even if you get a new system in here, it will not be a monarchy. So you can quit that. So who else do I want to talk about? Oh yeah, secessionists. I was born in the South. I'm a proud Southerner. I don't really know how much I feel about the Confederacy because I'm not a big fan of slavery, but it was also very traditional, aristocratic, so there's definitely aspects of it that I like, except for slavery, but there's a lot of it I would like. But ultimately, the Confederacy did not win, so if you think whatever secession movement that you have, whether it be Texas seceding or you're some Chicano nationalist who thinks the Southwest will secede, you're an idiot. The government will just come in and fuck you guys up really bad. So, yeah, so what else? I don't know. Well, I think that's about it. So please, guys, stop LARPing. There is not going to be any black shirt uprising. There is not going to be a communist revolution. There is not going to be some ANCAPistan. There's not going to be a neo-confederacy or an Aslan or anything like that. So shut up. No communist revolutions. None of that. What we need is ideologies for the 21st century. We need to start rejecting the old ways. And when I say old ways, not all the old ways. Like, we should keep traditions, of course. But the ideologies of the 19th and 20th centuries. Those won't help us. We need to start rejecting it. Take some of their ideas, sure, but have something completely new for the 21st century, because that's where we're living in. Material conditions of today is completely different from what it was then. So, all in all, stop LARPing. It is cringy, gay. Just stop it. Bye.